It's currently around 6 o'clock in the morning. I woke up about 5 and my friends and I are heading down to Comic-Con. First Comic-Con, so it's going to be really exciting. Okay, so first Comic-Con ever actually turned out to be best Comic-Con ever. This has been a day completely dedicated to Penny Dreadful and I am so happy. There's just so many great people at Comic-Con. Saw a Captain Jack Sparrow, pretty awesome. Had some awesome photos, had other cool stuff. Yeah. The last thing we did was go to a Penny Dreadful talk and oh my god, it was one of the most amazing things ever. I was sat next to this other girl and we were just fangirling about the whole cast and the whole time they were just kind of like looking at us like, okay, this is weird. I got to ask a question about sort of like the literature side of everything and all the other stuff compared to that. It's just amazing. Comic-Con was one of the greatest days of my life and I'm definitely going to be going to the next one that I can possibly do. Especially if the Penny Dreadful cast are there because boy were they good. Currently I am surrounded by pretty much the things I've bought while at Comic-Con. I didn't buy too much but I did end up spending like £100. I think I'm on a good level as everyone else that has spent stuff at Comic-Con. So basically I got these like cool Captain America earrings and this Captain America top. And I've gone really conventional and got a You Know Nothing Jon Snow top because I need some new geeky clothing ready for university. And then I got some more accessories like another One Ring and an Arwen staff and Lord of the Rings necklace. So the first thing I did is I had some free time before my first photo shoot with Harry Treadway. It's spelled Treadaway, but apparently it's Treadway. Confusing much. Anyway, so I went over there. Well, I got a ticket, which is here for Hayley Atwell. I was number 381 to be able to get my drawing signed by her. So in the meantime, since the people on the Penny Dreadful area were free, I decided to go get my drawing of Frankenstein signed by Harry Treadway. So I was kind of a little bit nervous because these are big actors to me and I've only really met music artists in the past, so it's a whole different form of art meeting actors and it's so interesting. I saw that Reeve Carney, the one that plays Dorian Gray in Penny Dreadful, was on his own at some points and I was just like, I really wanted to go over there and maybe buy some of the stuff but I kind of wasn't sure whether I wanted a picture because I hadn't drawn him and I'd much rather have a signed drawing by someone at Comic-Con rather than actually, you know, buying one of the prints and then getting them to sign it. Anyway, this is my drawing. I got signed by Harry Treadway. I did have to put a post-it note on there because my name is Wilhelmina and it's very difficult to spell sometimes and hear. Anyway, he was really impressed and he was so sincere when he was saying that he really loved the colours, kind of like softly caressing paper. And he was like saying, oh, like, how long have you, you know, when did you do this and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I did it the weekend, like I literally did it the day before, I rushed it, and it didn't seem to affect what he thought, he was still kind of like, sort of flabbergasted, if you can say that, and that was really cool. And then he was asking about what sort of brands they were, and I was like, Faber-Castell, well, I actually said Prismacolor, and then Faber-Castell, he didn't quite get it at first. But then he was like saying that he liked my name and stuff like that, which is like all these like nice things, you know, they look just sincere things that people say, and I know it probably doesn't matter, you know, in a general context, but personally, it means a bit, and yeah, it's so nice, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see you for a picture and stuff like that, so I'll see you later and stuff like that, and it's just really nice being able to talk to actors on that level, you know, like, oh, as if you were kind of like a long lost friend. It was so good, it was so nice. And so then I went to Hayley Atwell, only shortly after, which I got signed here. And what I really love is the fact that she's written Know Your Value, because it's kind of a cryptic message, because we don't exactly know what she could mean. I don't know whether she means by the drawing? I don't know, but she was really cool, and I think she was a bit frightened, we were kind of scared by the fact that like these people were shouting out for like Hayley Atwell numbers 300 to 400 or something like that. It's seeming like they were shouting at her. But I said all these things like, oh yeah, it's really cool that you do these videos on Twitter because they are pretty hilarious. Like, you've got to admit, like with Chris, they have such a good relationship together. It is like that. Anyway, I was due to have my picture with Harry Treadway about 10:40 on the Sunday, but I got there a little bit late and we were cut off, so we were told to go in the afternoon, which would mean missing a talk that I was going to go to, but I didn't think it would be that great anyway. It was like kind of a book thing, but yeah. So I had at 12 o'clock my one with Reeve Carney. Now, what I plan to do with my photos with the two celebrities is I wanted to go for something weird and wacky because that kind of suits my nature, rather than just going for the traditional, oh yeah, put your arm around their waist and just smile. Thing is, both strategies just never really worked. I think originally I was thinking, oh yeah, I could maybe get Harry to do pick me up bridal style. Not that that would have worked. But I kind of thought with Reeve it would work if it was kind of this sort of vampire thing. And I just basically stood there and I wanted him to pretend that he was going to bite my neck. It's a good idea. Picture didn't turn out quite as I expected. But it's something. I think, yeah. And then, you know, it was just nice to say hey to him and stuff like that. But even though I didn't get to speak to him probably then, I knew that I'd speak to him later, so it was all good. And then I went for my picture with Harry. And I just went for the normal idea of, you know, hand around the waist and just smile. I don't know, I think I had a bad posture in it. I don't know what I did, but it makes me look kind of bad. I think just professional photographs altogether just make people look a bit odd. You know what I mean? Quick thing, which I've just remembered, is when I was in the queue for Harry's autograph, it was so ironic because like he was talking to this normal person, this person, and I thought it was just like, you know, average person, and they walked past me and I just had to do a double take because it was Rosa Leslie from A Game of Thrones, and I was like, oh my god, because she wasn't that much taller than me, and I was like, I have hope. I know, I have concerns about my height being very small and everyone else being really tall and the height difference not working out, I don't know. So after the picture with Harry, I decided that, well, I went for a talk about moving from writing your novel into a script for film, and that was really cool. I don't know whether it was quite as insightful as maybe I expected it to be. Many of the people there were already like sort of establishing authors, ones that are coming into their own work, and I'm kind of this 18-year-old who have no idea about how this agent business works or how to get a novel published. It wasn't quite my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. It was just kind of this sort of life experience thing, which I suppose wasn't quite as informative maybe as I would have wanted it to be. Anyway, after that I decided I'd go to actually get a autograph from Reeve Carney because, you know, I just felt like actually doing it, and, you know, it was another £15, but I could. So I went back over to the sort of stand and said hello. I think at first he was kind of confused because I was trying to mumble something, but he was like, I recognise you, and I was like, yeah, I was the girl that asked about the vampire thing. I don't know whether he understood me because I do a lot of this and I don't know what to say. Anyway, I was mumbling over my words and kind of getting a bit nervous and shit. But no, he was really cool about it, and then I got him to spell my name and all that sort of stuff, which is here. I like this picture. And then I just asked for a photo with him, just a normal selfie. So now I do actually have a selfie, which I will put here. It's okay. I think it's okay. So now I have that to like kind of cherish, even though like my other ones are bad. Not that I can't cherish the other ones, it's just that I look poo. I look like poo, basically. And then I was like saying, oh, so you're doing the Penny Dreadful talk later, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. And I was like, no, I'm gonna be there. I was like, I'll see you there, I have friends. And it was this moment of connection. I don't know, I'm just making, it makes little things sound like big things. This is what I'm trying to do. I don't know. Basically, it felt like I was trying to make this connection, and already it was just like, I'll see you then, and it was kind of this friendly endeavour, and it was just so surreal. Which basically led me going like, meeting more people. I basically, throughout the day, I met loads of people, and I spoke to some like comic artists and all these other people, talking about gothic genre as well. And everyone was really friendly, and like, I couldn't stop laughing at all the people in costumes. Like, there were some people that would come up and be like, stop me, and I was just like, and I couldn't stop laughing, and it was great. So good. So when we had the free talk, Penny Dreadful talk, I waited like an hour before. I met this one girl and her friend, and this girl, yeah, me and her were like fangirling so hard over Penny Dreadful and any other thing. And so when we got in, we were like third row and we sort of like middle. So it was quite a good thing. The front 2 rows weren't filled up too much, and they were for like gold ticket people. And we were like screaming when the guys came in and stuff like that. And they said some very funny stories and some very interesting things. Particularly the fact that some people asked about their very explicit sex scenes. We couldn't stop laughing. I think I've never been to a proper talk thing, and that was really hilarious. Like, they were really funny and really cool, and everything was great. And then I asked the question, I think mine was the second question, because usually at the start of a talk or something like that, you'll find that everyone's kind of a little bit nervous, they don't want to break the ice, as it were. So there was one woman that did it, and then I was like, me. So then I got my question was basically saying that, I want to get into gothic writing, it's something I really want to illuminate, and I don't know whether they perked up a bit, because writing, interest, maybe that's quite a cool thing. I have no idea. Maybe I'm thinking way too much into this. But then I was saying that, is there a particular literary character from the gothic genre that you like the most? And it doesn't have to necessarily be, for example, the Penny Dreadfuls, because I was thinking, it could be something like Sweeney Todd or something like that, which could be a character that's going to be in the next series, because I heard that there will be someone as like another literary icon. I'm hoping so. That would be quite interesting. Anyway, I digress. So, I was saying about favourite character, and I just kind of went on to say that mine was kind of almost Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, especially because Frankenstein's monster is tainted by society, and Mary Shelley was just so wondrously intellectual and exploitative in the way that she was able to kind of captivate this whole realm of society and ideas about it through her novels, particularly at the age of 18. Like, I'm 18 and I'm completely confounded by how she was able to do that. It's just a mystery to me. And I had my friend this girl that I met next to me, and she was asking a question about, that sort of like all these other stuff. I'm not going to go into the specifics of all these things, but it was like most of the time we'd be whispering to one another different things, and it was absolutely hilarious. Like, especially the fact that when they were saying, which character would you like to be brought into the series? And we were both like, Sweeney Todd. And like in sort of them like games where people might play and they would get louder and louder the one over the other. It was almost as if it was going into that, and I really just wanted to kind of scream out that, but then I'd kind of be crazy. You get the urge sometimes to like scream something out and be like noticed, but it's not right. It's kind of not the right setting. When it ended, they started walking out, and we were actually walking out sort of the same time, so we kind of said like, like sort of the byes and stuff like that to them, so, like, you already get up there, and I was like saying about interviews that I've listened to. I'm kind of digressing here now, because these are like very specific things, but I don't know whether I want to reveal them. But yeah, oh my god, it was so great. I loved every second, and it was kind of like, it was some sorts of things where you meet a celebrity, an actor, and then, however many months away, they probably won't remember you. But it's good to keep coming back and then being like, hey, do you remember me? And then like, kind of forming that fan relationship. How there's like them fans that
are like more than fans, but they're still fans, and it gets to the point that like you know, whether it be musician or actor, will start to recognise them and be like, oh my god, it's you, and then you sort of have that sort of like, I know you, and stuff like that, and then it's a weird friendship thing. I think that'd be cool, but I think they're just whimsical hopes, maybe. Anyway, I am more in love with Penny Dreadful than I was before. It's so beautiful. And first Comic-Con just went so well. I definitely would recommend if you haven't been, go. I think next time I will probably put an effort into doing some proper cosplay, because I was just wearing a Loki dress. I mean, it's nice, but you know, if you could be like an actual character, then you can find the same character and be like, join me, we can have pictures together and like rule the world. But I don't know. Anyway, I hope you like this rundown on what kind of happened. I know I dribbled on a bit, I kind of do that a lot. But yeah, there's so much details to like bring about, and at the moment I've only had 2 hours sleep, and it's difficult for me to bring up everything, even though I need to write it down in like a sort of diary, just to remember the nice little things from it. Anyway, thank you for watching.